The hive cluster is under attack.
Live for the swarm.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remaster. Today it's going to be Flash and HYUN here on Deja Vu, kind of a weirder map. Top left it's going to be our guy HYUN, he's the blue Zerg. And in the bottom left, a red Terran, it is Flash. It's a 2024 replay. Flash is playing on the ladder, but not showing up for tournaments yet. We will keep an eye on it. We will apprise you of the situation as soon as there is something to apprise you about. So this is Deja Vu. Let's see. So 1,024 minerals inside of these mineral patches here in the middle. It's a 4-player map. We've got naturals. We've got a fairly easy to take and easy to defend third here. And that's about it. No other places. We've just mirrored the first, second, and third base 4 times here. Bam, 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 bam. So a 4-player map, and for a 4-player map, it is going to be, I don't know, pretty darn hard to get minerals after your third base, right? Anyhow, let's go ahead and see what build Mr. HYUN is going for here today. It looks like a hatch first on this 4-player map. Walling off here. With the supply depot on the low ground here is Flash. Maybe planning on a bit of aggression. Because if you're aggressive, then a pool first play here doesn't matter, right? So, hatch first in it. Here at 12 supply is HYUN. And yeah, SSL started. I'm casting this the day they posted the first group of SSL, August 28th. And yeah, there were some surprises in there. I'm not going to spoil it for you in case you still haven't watched the VOD. But yeah, SSL is back. And it's ASL 18, but it's SSL number 1 because Afrika rebranded to Soup. Soup Live indeed. Anyhow, as a command center first? Okay, man, no aggression. No aggression here from Flash. It's a CC first play. Against a hatch first. Yeah. That is such a good opening. So I think HYUN here is in trouble. So extractor pool on the way here. Barracks just getting started. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there will be some lings causing some mischief here. After the command center first here from Flash. Yo. Trying to block the SCV from scouting, but yeah. 1 pair of lings on the way here, so nope. Not trying to ling bust against the command center first play here, so maybe a third base early. Oh, lair. Lair indeed. Okay, so I guess it's going to be just basically a 2-base Muta opening against the command center first play here from Flash. I think Flash is A-OK. 19 SCVs to 16 drones. Just macro hatching here inside the main base. So usually what that indicates is we're going to go for a lot of mutas. So I'd feel like we're getting our second gas here pretty quickly. SCV wants to see, right? What are we doing? We're throwing a Hydra Den down with this lair. Are we going fast lurkers? Is that maybe what's happening? Metabolic boost is on the way. Second gas still remains untaken here by HYUN. So what's the plan, dude? Pretty quick factory here from our guy Flash. Is he meching? Is he trying to go Valkyries in answer to the Spire opening? Possibly. He does know it's a Spire. There's that second gas with the Spire about 20% complete. So yeah, this feels like a lot of mutas. And the factory indicates starport. Nope, second factory, third factory. Okay, so this is just Goliath. This is just straight up Goliath opening in answer to Mutalisks. Okay, we'll see what we get here for sure. RJB called this a DEFCON 1 replay. So let's see what we get here out of Flash. Third base coming in. I like it. Again, it's later than I maybe would have liked it to be, but you know, Command Center first Terran has a hard time really killing you fast. Engineering Bay coming in for turrets. Yeah, Machine Shop coming in for Armory and then into Charon Boost. Yeah, Armory there. Good. The timing lining up pretty well here from Flash. Not the best, but we will allow it nevertheless. But I mean, this stage, Zerg has map control. A bunker's coming up. He's worried again about these mutas. We're going to have enough gas for what? About 7 mutas here. Charon Boost getting fired up. And 3 Goliaths in production. And yeah, this is straight up mech here from Flash and a TVZ in 2024. Love it, man. Love what we're seeing here out of Flash. 100 billion%. What's he doing? Flash has always been a player to try to adjust the meta. Try to try things out, see what sticks, see what doesn't work. Change the game in certain ways. And I think that's what he's trying to do here out on ladder. Look at that. Vehicle plating coming in too. Yeah, that's interesting as well. We usually don't see a fast mech upgrade with this opening with Goliath, but Flash is experimenting with getting that that carapace, just that armor upgrade for the mech, right? Burrow coming in, Flyer carapace on the way. Mutas are out, but they're kind of spread out across the map here, so I'm trying to figure out how many there are. That's a drone. You're not a mutalisk. That's a drone too. What the heck? What are you doing? Okay, but really, only 5 mutas get produced. So is the man going into... he's getting a missile attack upgrade here, so he's got to be going Hydras. But where's this Hydra Den? The man is getting a missile attack upgrade before he's put down a Hydra Den. What is happening? HYUN, buddy, did you forget? Am I caster blind again? Also, where did that drone go? Did it take like the long way around and just go, probably just harvesting over here, right? What? Missile attack upgrade back into more Mutalisks. Is he just planning a Hydra follow-up? He's like, okay, we're going to make a ton of mutas. We're going to give him the +1 Flyer Carapace upgrade. And then we're going to get a Hydra Den and go into all of the Hydralisks. Once Flash is convinced it's all Mutalisks, and he doesn't want any tanks, then the Hydra's on the follow-up. We're going to kill these Goliaths because Hydras trade very well there. So maybe that's what's happening here. Bit of a mind trick. That said, if you're going to do a tech switch into Hydras, you got to have a Hydra Den at some point. Turret down in the natural base. SCV is going out. Some Goliaths are here to chase away. 41 to 37 workers. And here just goes Mass Goliath. Just walking across the map. This is Jadong versus Advocat stuff right now. Where this is just... Did he burrow a ling? He did burrow a ling. Oh, he's got burrowed lings for scouting purposes. Big fan of HYUN in this game, folks. I like what he's doing a lot. Okay, but there are a million Goliaths down here, sir. With Charon Boost, the engineering bay is giving them the vision to see you, even when you should be in fog of war on that high ground. See that? Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him. He sees where the Goliaths are going, and he knows when to throw up his Sunkens in response. Oh, man. This is so great. Oh, free Goliath is... Oh, free Goliath is bait. Never mind. Ah! More Goliaths! Okay, I guess we're just gonna fight here. That seems fine. The mutas are like, oh my gosh, Flash has so many Goliaths. He sure does. And they've got that +1 armor, and they're working on a +1 attack for that armor too. Mutas come swinging back into the natural base. Oh my gosh. Ugh. They've got the Carapace upgrade. They're a little more survivable here. Finally, a Hydra Den gets tossed down. Dude, +1 missile attack has been done for like 2 minutes, and the Hydra Den does not exist still. This is weird. This is a weird game. I'm liking it a lot. Hope you're enjoying it too. Hit that like button if you are. 4th base coming up from HYUN in the top right. Mutas still flying around like they own the joint, which they kind of do. I'm really shocked we haven't seen a single Valkyrie here. Usually, if your enemy is going this much muta, a Valkyrie is going to be worth its weight in gold. Starport is coming in, so I'm wondering if maybe Flash is like, okay, this guy's going crazy with mutas. He sure is. Definitely is. Hydra upgrades, another missile attack upgrade, and a muscular augments coming in. now that our Hydra Den is done. There are no Hydralisks, though. All of the gas is going into more Mutalisk production, as well as further upgrades for those Mutas and Hydras, which, again, are coming eventually, I guess. I don't know. Mutas fighting. Fighting. Terran, just fact. Goliath all the way down. Control tower coming in on the starport here. We are having an armory, obviously, so Valkyries are going to be possible. Science facility coming in too, so a beautiful Irradiate is also on the menu right now for Flash, forcing splits on these Mutalisks. That +1 attack takes forever to come in, but it will show up eventually. Yeah, just can't engage. Ow. Like, maybe when your +1 attack, it's just dove in there and lost 2 Mutas for free. Third base coming in from Flash down here, but a fourth base by the Zerg is done. He's got 4 gas geysers going. That's a lot of gas, man. There we are, into 8 Hydras now. So it's Hydra Muta, no tanks, no Irradiates, no Valkyries, no splash damage, no Marines either. Yeah, I think HYUN's in a fine spot right now. He's down 152 to 119 supply, yes, but he's got 49 workers, the 4 bases, the 4 gas. He is continuing to drone up here. He can make Hydras like crazy. There's a scan. Scans the natural base. Sees a couple Hydras in there. Says, aha, Hydra production is happening. So quick, get siege tank ability. Get Irradiate. Make some siege tanks. There's a window here where I think HYUN can get a lot of value with Hydra Muta, and that is before tanks exist and before Irradiate is done. But he's not moving out with his Hydras at all. That's another scan, by the way. Scans out here, sees, okay, sees the Hydras are moving out. Sees they're here, sees they've got, the Mutas are 1-1. The Hydras are not 1-1. It'd be nice if they were, because this mech is 1-1. Siege mode, not finishing up yet. A +2 attack on vehicle is coming in here too for Flash. And so far, so good. Maybe our Zerg player is just happy to hang out? Hive is on the way. Queen's Nest is done. Oh my gosh, we're going Queens. Well, I felt great about this game right until the moment Queens started popping out. And Spawn Broodling is on the way. All right, HYUN. There are 100 Goliaths out here. You're gonna fly in to this group of Goliaths, die on the way in, maybe a couple Spawn Broodlings happen, die on the way out. This is terrible. You go Spawn Broodlings against a heavy tank comp. And maybe there are a smattering of Goliaths around, right? Tank Vulture, standard mech, some Goliaths. This is so many Goliaths, man. We're gonna come down to like an insane engagement, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think you want to engage here. Nope, you really don't. You really don't want to engage here. Any Irradiates on those Mutas. They dive bomb into the third base with a lot of turrets, leaving the Hydras on their own to try to fight up there. The Mutas have to evac from that third base. The Hydras are all dying. There are siege tanks down here. HYUN, buddy, what is going on right now? The third base is actually in a lot of trouble. Hang on a second. Mutas maybe trying to buy some time for the Hydras to get in here and snipe this command center. SCVs are falling at a fairly alarming rate here as well. Mutas trying. It's so hard to tell if the Mutas are surviving this or not. They're not. Let's just go with it. They're not surviving it. Situation, the Hydras are off even worse because the siege tanks exist. And yeah, okay, so some SCVs died, but the entire army just died for HYUN. He's dead. That's it. That doesn't happen. That's not how you win this game. He's making 21 Hydras. He's got his queens. They don't have enough energy for Spawn Broodling because, of course, they don't. Because it takes forever for them to get it. Plus, it's a gajillion Goliaths. More scannings. He's like, ah, that fourth base totally exists, but hiding the queens up here is good, but I don't think they're gonna have, maybe they'll have time for a round of 1 spawn broodlings with this group of 12. Oh my gosh, no, some of them, yes, not all of them. Yeah, Flash is like, I killed your entire army and took almost no damage, so I'm gonna go kill you now. Yeah, exactly. Dude, HYUN, why did you engage? Why did you engage with those Immutas and those Hydras? That was a horrible decision. Ugh. Okay, spawn broodlings, 1 tank down, 2 tanks down. But more? No, he's waiting on the energy. Trying his best to micro here. Okay, that's a dead queen, but the tank count just got whittled down to 0. All right, all right. That was good positioning for sure, and suddenly, HYUN's now on the counterattack. What is going on? 2-1 upgrades on those Hydras. The tanks are all dead. There's 1, 2, 3 tanks. I love the spawn broodling chasing all the way down here. Go, spawn broodling! Kill another tank! He doesn't have an... Ah, no, definitely not. Okay, there are 4 tanks sieged up. HYUN bringing another group of queens down. It's like, can I get your 3rd base? Maybe your 4th base even? No friggin' way. No way this is going to work out for HYUN, is it? Yeah, the Hydras come into the 3rd base. It's entirely undefended. If any tanks try to come in here, they can get spawned out. You know what? HYUN's being very careful with his queens. I'm impressed with this. Okay. Tank down. Beautifully done. Another tank. Nope, they're just going to kill that with the Hydras. Not worrying about spawn broodling here. Another tank could die here too. Yes, there we go. Another tank. 1 tank remains. Broodlings chomping away on Goliaths is very funny. They don't end up killing one there, but all the tanks are out. It's what is going on? It's 70 to 49 workers, and this 3rd base is dying. Flash, what's happening right now? Are these queens made by HYUN actually going to win the day? And they do. GG. Flash taps out, and HYUN is our winner in 17 minutes and 19 seconds. What an absolutely crazy, crazy back and forth game, man. Wow. That was crazy. That was an absolutely, absolutely crazy, crazy good TVZ. I know it was only 17 minutes, but thanks for watching anyway. Holy cow. And another base over here. Queens did it. And he was very careful with them. He came to a position where there was dead air space, where they couldn't be chased down by the Goliaths. Popped in. Boom. Popped back immediately. Popped in, but ran back immediately. Amazing. And then same thing over here. Queens in a position where the tank or the Goliaths can't hit them easily. Bam. Tank down. 3rd base in trouble. 4th base gonna die too. And HYUN gets the win. I think a large part of this is that the 3rd base and the 4th bases came up with no issue, no fuss, no muss from HYUN. Right? The man got up to a gajillion workers. Did he have 70 workers? Did he lose some at some point? Was I hallucinating that I saw that he had 70 workers at the end? Why does it say he has 55? Hold on a second. We're going to check this, but hit that like button if you enjoyed that game and subscribe too, man. I'm here 6 times a week with Brood War stuff like this. Oh no, Flash had 70 workers. Oh, that changes everything. So maybe Flash over SCV'd a little bit here. Maybe should have had more stuff and fewer SCVs. Wow. Yeah, man, couple units trickling out here, but Hydra's coming down by the dozens. He's like, wait, we can clear this out. We can clear this out. In fact, we can kill these queens. That would be awesome for us. And then, yeah, these Hydras come on the backside, and he's like, oh, crap, these guys too. And Flash has to tap out. Wow. Absolutely amazing. So, GG. I thought for sure when HYUN lost every one of those mutas and every single Hydralisk that he had on the map at the time, I thought he was toast. But the queens, the comeback queens, made it work. Absolutely crazy game. 129,000 points, 122,000 points. We got ourselves outproducing the Terran Flash by about 100 units, getting outkilled by about 100 units. 11 to 4 buildings razed, and the outspend here in 17 minutes was about 6,000 resources, a little bit less. So enough. Definitely enough. So, fantastic. Like, what a great, great, great game there. I mean, beyond a great game. So, yeah. Zerg gets a win against Flash. It's HYUN. It's not Jaedong. It's not Sulky. It's not Queen, right? It's HYUN. But weird match. I think the Queens totally caught Flash by surprise. And when they do that, they're even better. So, GG. That's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.